Hello and welcome back to Warsword Conquest. If you want to check out my Skaven series, we've got 20-something parts of those right now. There's a link in the description. Otherwise, let's get going into this little beginning for our Dwarven character. Oh yes, we're going to be a runesmith right here. Aren't we? Aren't we going to be a runesmith? Shall we be an Ironbreaker? Ironbreaker. Let's go for Ironbreaker. Let's go for... I don't even know. A tunneler, I guess. Let's go for a shieldsmith or an anvil guard. Let's go for the shieldsmith. I think that sounds like a good idea. Personal revenge. Boom. Done. We're going to be calling him Dwarf, because I think that's hilarious. And we're going to be giving him 18 strength. Massive amounts of iron flesh. Thank you very much. And then we're just going to start straight away. Alright, here we go. So we're just going to start right here. And the first thing I want to do, I want to actually go into here so that I can speak to Mr. Slayer King person himself, and hopefully we're going to be able to get some wonderful task. Don't know whether we're going to be able to do it, but, you know, hopefully he's going to give me something that's actually doable. If not, then I will be very, very disappointed indeed. But yes, I've been told many times that dwarves gain access to some incredible things, and I literally cannot wait to do that. Wow, okay, I'm not going to be doing this task. Is there another one? Do you have another one for me? He does not. I am infinitely sad, sir. I am infinitely sad as a result of this. Anyway, as you can see, I start with a Dwarven Shield, which absolutely has pretty incredible stats. I am actually kind of amazed by that. Anyway, what we're going to do is I'm going to try to earn as much renown as I possibly can in the shortest possible space of time. So that means I'm going to make my way over here. Let's not get killed. Let's not get killed. I'm going to try to get over here so that I can do the dungeon. Now, the main problem that I'm going to face is that I actually don't know whether I will be able to basically solo the dungeon. Because dungeons are all randomized, of course. The length is randomized. All kinds of crazy stuff is randomized. So I'm hopeful that this is going to provide us with the greatest source of renown. Now, here's the problem. I don't think, as a level 0 character, which is basically what we are, I don't think I'm going to be able to... Wait a minute, let me actually just have a look. I don't think I'll be able to do anything more than a tier 1. But yeah, we're just going to do classic random. just do classic random and see what happens. But we do have a shield, which is going to be a huge benefit for us. So I can only hope that that's going to really make a big difference. And otherwise, I will just try my best. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, this is going to be... It's going to be a bit harsh, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be a bit harsh. Anyway, let's just try and do some damage here. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, this is bad. This is some bad news bears right here. Okay, well, these are just ghouls, so it shouldn't be that difficult, right? Shouldn't be that difficult. Haha, he says, yeah. I mean, I do have a really amazing shield, and I've got 6 in shield, by the way. I don't know whether you noticed, but we literally have 6 in shield, which is just incredible for a level 1 character, which is obviously the reason why I actually went for all of that stuff, because I inevitably want to go to the merchant that actually sells you some really powerful shields, because that's going to actually provide us with some amazing stuff. It really is. It's going to give us a shield that has like 1500 HP or something like that, and as a result, I mean, really, 1500 durability on a shield that is really cheap as well, by the way. Super nice and cheap. So we're going to be able to earn that relatively fast. The one thing I really badly want to do, though, is I want to find the chest. I really wish I hadn't taken any damage so far, but oh well. This is only a short dungeon, so technically, I think I might be able to do this. Now, I just really want to find the chest. There is just one more enemy here. I'm going to look around for the chest after this. You don't have to look with me. I'm just going to look around myself, and hopefully I'll be able to find it and then show you what we get. Oh, wow. Okay, I literally just found the chest. You will not believe where it is. This is actually insane. Okay, so I got a bandana here. Obviously, this is not going to work. I'm actually... Oh, I am so disappointed right now. I am so disappointed by the chest. Oh, wow. Okay, I can't even believe how bad the contents of this chest actually is. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, so here we go. This is where we are. We are all the way up here, and I had to go around this pillar, and I found this extremely small staircase. And going up there is where I found the chest. I literally cannot believe that it was up there. But even more so, I can't believe how useless the loot was, actually. I'm absolutely gobsmacked by that. I thought to myself, no, we're going to get some amazing stuff, aren't we? Yes, we're going to get some really, really good things. But no, of course not. We didn't. So I'm infinitely sad by that, but it's fine. It's fine. We're going to do absolutely fine here, and hopefully we'll be able to... these are goblins, right? Oh, these are weird. Oh, this is weird. It's weird to fight goblins with dwarves, but they're chaos dwarves, aren't they? So that makes sense. Okay, come on now. Get him. Get him. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you know, this is actually what's really funny, by the way. This is what's really funny. Technically, I am actually able to just avoid this completely. I don't even need to bother with attacking these guys. However, it might actually be good for experience sake, because I'm actually what am I? I'm level 2 now, so technically that's actually not too bad. What I'm actually thinking of doing, however, is I am thinking to myself right now, what do I want to do? Do I actually want to go for intelligence here, or do I want to go for something else? I feel like what I want to do is I just want to pump strength as much as possible. Let's get some more power strike here as well, and maybe we'll get I don't know, maybe we'll get some two-handed or something. But technically, I could just rush for the exit, which might make more sense than anything if I wanna farm renown or something. But I'm also partially thinking, well, what about if I actually search for the chest in every single level, and once I have the chest, maybe we're gonna get something really good from it. I guess, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know where the chest is in this particular level either, so we're gonna have to search for it. Oh, never mind. Okay, that was literally 5 seconds, and boom, I found it. Oh, hello. I literally found a legendary bow right here. Oh, well, that's funny. And now I can actually... Oh, no, really? That's not for me? Oh, I'm so sad right now. Okay, yeah, once again, I am sad, but it's okay for a different reason. I was really hoping I'd be able to put on this piece of armor, but unfortunately it is racial restricted at the moment. Yeah, well, never mind. But we did get a legendary bow, which is actually quite funny. So yeah, elven craftsmanship allows it to do more damage when enemies are at close range. Pretty cool. I like it. Anyway, there we go. That was easy enough, wasn't it? Okay, now this is going to be a bit more difficult, I think. Maybe. Okay, here we go. Let's just do this. Got to be a bit careful of that. Let's just bait that out. There we go. Okay, taking a little bit of damage. Not a big fan of that. Not a big fan. Okay, here we go. No, he's moving. He's moving back. All right, that's fine. Nice. Okay, we actually did level up as well, by the way, so I probably want to do something about that. Let's just level up our strength. Let's get some more power strike. Obviously, here's the thing. If we can increase my power strike and actually enable ourselves to kill enemies in 2 hits rather than 3, that is infinite. There's the chest, by the way. That is going to be infinitely so much better. Oh, hello. You finally gave me a really, really good helmet. Look at that. That is an amazing helmet. 53 to head armor for Chaos Dwarves, which is quite funny because obviously I'm not a Chaos Dwarf, but it doesn't matter. It can still be used. You know, it's still going to be an amazing, amazing thing for us. So, very pleased about that. Ow, I literally just took damage. I am an idiot. Absolute idiot. Oh, well, never mind. It's fine. We got an amazing helmet, and I am infinitely pleased by that. Okay, here we go. Where am I at? Oh, I'm against Skaven. Okay, well, this is not the best. We know how the Skaven are. We know how they are. Okay, it might be a little bit problematic for me. I'm just going to check over here just in case the chest is here. No, that would be way too easy, wouldn't it? Okay, let's be a bit careful. Where would the chest be? I'm going to assume that it's probably in the, maybe in the opposite direction to where you might think. Really wish I had a kick, like in Dark Messiah Might and Magic. Yes, Dark Messiah Might and Magic, that's what it's called. And yeah, I really wish I had a kick similar to that, because then I'd be able to kick these enemies off. And it would just be so fun, wouldn't it? It would just be extremely fun. Anyway, oh nice, we're actually being able to kill these enemies in one hit now if I get a good hit on them. And that is the exact reason why I go for the Power Strike. This guy's going to try to stay at range. Very clever of him, of course. Okay, let's try and do this. Okay, now bear in mind, my shield basically cannot be penetrated. That's literally what we've got to consider here. My shield is basically impenetrable, and I highly doubt they can get past it. Unless I let them, like I just did, which was a huge mistake on my part. And the enemy is actually really, really good at using their spears. I'm actually surprised. Why am I being attacked so dramatically right here? I guess that's the Skaven way, isn't it? Okay, yeah, I'm dead. Or maybe not. Maybe not? Okay. Maybe I'll be okay? Nope. No, that was the last level as well. I'm pretty sure that was the last level, but there you go. We actually did get an amazing helmet, which I think was probably pretty good. But the problem is now I have to literally wait until I'm back on my feet as well, which is so sad. And we didn't really get too much from this, which is also sad. But we got 600 gold. Is that actually worth it? Is that actually worth what I went through right there? I actually don't know, to be honest. I actually don't know about that. Oh well, never mind. Okay, I'm just going to go straight back on over here. Did I actually? Yeah, I did level up. Okay, let's get another point in strength, and then I'm just going to level up my constitution here, because I actually want to level up a little bit. I want to make sure that we get, you know, a decent amount of regeneration. Alright, so you see me here actually being attacked by a bunch of Skaven, which is rather ironic considering I got eliminated by a bunch of them when we were in the dungeon. Now these guys are, well, pretty clearly they are gunners, and this is going to be a bit problematic because I don't think I'm going to be able... Oh, wow, okay, wow, never mind. Okay, I'm fine. Hopefully we're going to be okay here. I was actually thinking that I'd die almost instantly going up against these guys, but that's the thing. I'm not actually wanting to fight them, but they forced me into it. It was literally not... It's not my idea, that's for sure. It's definitely not my idea. I was on my way to another dungeon, because I actually wanted to do that instead. Because if we get super lucky, I technically would be able to pretty much afford an enterprise almost immediately. And that's kind of the thing that I want to do here, because if we can get an enterprise up and running, then I can pretty much do whatever I want going forward. That's basically my biggest concern, you know, at the very start. Anyway, let's just get all that. There we go. Obviously, it's not going to be anything particularly amazing. But yeah, we only have one person, so... Oh, what? Are you serious? I didn't even see these Skaven slaves. Oh, well, never mind. There's... Okay. There's 5 renown, actually, as a reward for this. Really, I gotta say, very cool skybox. I absolutely love the skybox in this mod. I think this is such a cool sight. Anyway, are these guys gunners as well? If they're gunners as well, we might have some issues. Yep, there is. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have some potential problems here. Now, the main concern that I'm having right now is the fact that they might be able to penetrate my shield. If they penetrate my shield with their gunshot, then that's going to be a problem. Ow. Okay, what? I only took 8 damage? Okay, what's going on with that? Okay, this guy's got ignore pain. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, this guy's a Molder Pack Master or whatever. This guy literally just died super nice and easily, so that's good. Yeah, I literally cannot wait until I get ignore pain. There you go, Master Molder. Whew. Okay, yeah, he was difficult, as you can see. Look at that, huge amounts of ignore pain coming in there. No wonder I was getting 5 renown for that. And we actually leveled to 5. That is hilarious. Okay, let's go for some more. Let's go for some more Constitution. I feel like I need it, to be honest. I really feel like I need it. Okay, please do not attack me. Any more Skaven? Do not attack. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? Oh, they are grinding my gears very hard right now at this very moment, and I have very little HP to deal with them. Alright, well, if I do get myself captured, the only thing I can really hope for is that my helmet does not get stolen. If it does, then I am going to be infinitely irritated, and that is going to be a very sad day indeed. And Dwarf is going to never speak to me again. That's more than likely what's going to happen. Anyway, let's see. Do they have gunners? Yeah, of course they do. Okay, but what else do they have? They might have something else that is relatively powerful. If they have Master Molders, then that is something that I'm not very happy about fighting. But if they just have these guys, this should be really, really simple and easy for us to deal with, as you can see. Oh, there is one Master Molder, but that shouldn't be too bad. He's going to die very quickly. There we go. Okay, nice. Now we can just deal with this fellow. And he's, they're actually really smart. The AI fights really, really smartly with their polearms. They do try to stay away, but obviously it's a bit difficult when I'm just, sticking to them as best as I can. But there you go. We got some Molder armor, which actually sells for 1900. That's good. Obviously my trade penalty is quite significant at the moment, so obviously that's not really going to help me that much. But yeah, there's a bunch of Skaven in the area here, Skaven tunnelers, and they're extremely aggressive, as you can quite clearly tell so far. And there you go. Okay, so we were able to get past all of them. We've got another 500 gold coming towards us, and let's actually just go in here and see. Oh, yes, this is absolutely perfect. All right, thank you very much. I'm just going to buy all of the healing potions. Eleanor is here as well if we actually wanted to recruit her. I don't think I'm going to do that. A mercenary Dwarf Runelord. Wait a minute. Are you serious right now? Oh, it's okay. I really wanted to recruit this guy. I so badly wanted to recruit this guy. You have no idea. Unfortunately, I don't have 2.9k. If only I had more people. Oh, this guy also, is he actually? I can hire this guy. Do I want to though? That's the question. Do I want to do that? Because here's the thing. If I find chests in the nearby dungeon, and they give me enough to be able to buy a tannery or something that's only, like 4,500 or something like that. That's basically what I'm going to try to do here. Because if we go over here and take a look, you can see that I can buy a wine press for 5,000, which is going to give me a profit of 960 per week, which is actually insane. And a weavery if we have only 4,500, and that's going to give me 870. So that's basically about the same, pretty much. And so if I have around 5,000, I'll be able to very easily and quickly get an economy up and running, which is going to be super, super powerful for us early on. And obviously, the main point is that I want to get to 500 renown as fast as I possibly can. So the question is, what's the best way to get renown? Well, the best way I know from what I can remember is going into Realm of Chaos Kislev territory and fighting trolls. Trying to fight as many trolls as possible while you are on horseback. Unfortunately, as a dwarf, I'm not entirely sure if that's actually possible, because what do we have here as mounts? Nothing. Alright, so the dungeon is medium in length. Let's do this. Alright, so we got chaos here immediately. That's fine. I'm actually going to be really, really good at this one, because this layout, I know this layout. So I should be fine here. And obviously the enemy is, well, as you can quite clearly tell. Oh, are you... What? You see how much damage that guy did? Okay, never mind. All right, fine. I was feeling overconfident. That was a mistake. That was definitely a mistake. All right, I will not feel overconfident from this day forward. Who am I kidding? I'm going to be overconfident in about 2 battles, aren't I? Yeah, I thought I would be really, really fine here, but obviously, as you can tell, that doesn't seem to be the case. That's great, isn't it? Oh, well, never mind. Oh, are you serious? This guy is literally doing 15 damage to me? I can't believe it. All right, well, there's the chest. I found it. Ooh. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. This is the thing that we wanted to get all along. These were the things that I wanted to try to recover from the dungeon, because literally, just look at it. Look at what we just got right there. Literally, probably, what, 10,000 total or something like that? I don't know. Probably quite a significant amount. Oh, this is a bad map for me. Yeah, I don't like this map because we just got murdered on it beforehand, so might be a bit difficult. But we should be okay because we are up against humans and undead, I think? Humans and undead. I mean, these guys are using clubs, which I do not like, actually. Me fighting against people with clubs. When they have clubs, it's so much easier for them to penetrate our armor value because of the high penetration values, obviously. But yeah, I mean, hopefully we'll just... Oh, are you serious? Oh, man. You know what I should really do? I should literally just heal myself right now. Alright, well, never mind. Yeah, you know what? We should just leave it. We should just leave it. For the moment, at least. I'll take one more hit, and then I will heal. Alright, and then I will heal, and then we'll see what happens. But I'm really worried about actually getting murdered here. So, that might be... Okay, there you go. There's the one more hit. Okay. Please, just use your shield. Please, just... I used it! Oh my... Are you serious that I got hit by that? Okay, wow. I don't even know. I don't even know right now. Not even entirely sure what to say about that. Just that I failed very, very big right there. It's because I'm not used to the axe. That's the point. The axe is so short. I had my shield up there as well, but it seems like my shield is not doing a particularly good job of actually blocking for me right here, so that's kind of a bit sad. Oh well. But, there we go, nice. Okay, now we can just eliminate this guy. We've already hit this guy once, so I should technically only need one more hit. There we go. Whew, okay. Now all I need to do is find the chest. And I found it. That was really easy, wasn't it? Yeah, it was just underneath these stairs. That's hilarious. Okay, so where do I have to go now? That's the question. I think I need to go along here for the exit, and that's probably going to be it. I really badly need to survive this dungeon run, because that's going to give me such a significant amount of renown. Oh, this is a bad, bad area, but the Skaven are not going to be particularly difficult, I don't think. Okay, well that actually went a lot better than anticipated. I was thinking to myself, oh no, I'm going to take a lot of damage. But no, thankfully this time around, no, it's absolutely fine. Funnily enough, actually, I think that generally, even if I fail here at this point, I've basically done what I wanted to do. But obviously what I want to do, ideally, is trying to get a legendary weapon or a legendary armor or something along those lines. That's obviously my main concern. Really? Really? I don't even know, okay? I have no excuse, okay? I have no excuse for how much damage I'm taking right now. I am just underestimating, I suppose. I am totally underestimating the amount of damage that these fellows can do. Mostly because I think I've been spoiled. I've been spoiled because of Slythe. And I don't want to put the blame on him, because let's face it, he's not really doing anything wrong. But there's the chest, by the way. There is a fundamental issue with playing a character that is very, very powerful, and then all of a sudden playing a character that is not so much. We did get some, we got some Dwarven mail gloves. Very nice. Alright, so here we go. Let's actually spend our level up points. We're just going to go for another point in strength here. And I'm thinking, what do I want to go for, actually? Do I want to go for another point in Iron Flesh? I think I will go for another point in Iron Flesh this time around. And then we'll just continue leveling this. I may indeed need to spec into some Weapon Master as well. Let me actually just have a look. Yeah, I have basically 0 in Weapon Master, so that's actually not very good. So I should spec into that as soon as I possibly can. But not next level, because that's going to be the next point of Iron Flesh for me. So now here's the thing: the reason why I am rushing for an Enterprise as fast as possible, and obviously this is maybe not even the best way of doing it. I feel like maybe the best way to do it would be to buy a blunt weapon and get prisoners, I guess. I mean, it's going to be really difficult to knock Chaos Trolls unconscious early on. So that's probably not going to be the thing that I would say would be the best thing to do. However, you could probably take prisoners relatively easily with a blunt weapon early on, not the Chaos Trolls specifically, but just prisoners in general. And that might make a lot of money, but I'm not sure. That's the thing. Warsword Conquest is kind of like it's a super deep experience, and you kind of have so many different ways of making cash now, because obviously you do have this roguelike experience where you can literally just go in to these dungeons and you have the potential of finding pretty much anything. And I think that that actually unlocks so many different ways for you to make cash, because obviously, let's just say that you go into the first dungeon and you make enough to, I don't know, just buy some blunt weapon or whatever. Let's say you have like, I don't know, 1,500 or 2,000 or something like that. And then you could buy a really, really nice blunt weapon, and then you can go hunting for prisoners, just in case you don't want to go into dungeons any further. Because, I mean, you know, doing dungeons is definitely not for everyone, you know. You're definitely not going to be, you know, always finding people that really enjoy doing the dungeon runs. I personally enjoy the dungeons a pretty big amount, because I think it's a lot of fun to go in there and test your mettle against random enemies and random layouts and attempt to find the chests. I find it super fun to actually see the randomized elements of everything. So I personally find that stimulating. However, you know, there are going to be some people that won't, obviously, because that's just how it is. However, there are then cases for, you know, potentially just going into a dungeon, even if you don't like the dungeon mechanics that much. But there is a really nice thing to think about here, because imagine you go in, you just get a relatively decent piece of armor that you're just going to sell or whatever that isn't for your race, and then you just go, oh, you know what, I've got enough for a blunt weapon. Then you just go prisoner hunting, and that's it. And then you just do ransom broker, you know, selling and all that stuff. And I guess that's a decent way of making some cash. However, I don't know. I'm thinking that this is maybe better. Is it? That's the thing. Tell me, what's the best way of making cash in Warsword Conquest? I'm going to assume it is raiding villages early on. I'm going to assume that, at least, because here's the thing. As any character, from what I can tell, you can pretty much recruit huge amounts of troops very early on, and you don't need a huge amount of money to be able to do it. It feels to me like the villages have been boosted quite a lot in regards to the recruitment rate, but that could just be a Skaven only thing, because obviously I've had the most experience recruiting for Skaven, so obviously that's, you know, that's a whole different, you know, it's a whole different deal. But then you can go and you can raid some villages and actually not have any fear about the actual village rising up and attempting to murder you, because that can also happen. That can happen very easily in actual fact, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna see if I can actually find the chest this time around, because obviously this was one of those times where I couldn't see the chest, but it was right in front of me. So I'm. Have I missed it already? It's one of those times, isn't it? Oh no, there it is. Ah, whew. Nice. Okay, there you go. Grail Knight's helm, and that actually sells for a decent amount too. And I think we might actually be done. Yeah, I might actually be done, and this is indeed a victory for us. Maybe we're going to be able to get a super good legendary piece of equipment. I don't know whether that's going to be the case, because obviously we're only doing a level 1 dungeon, so it's probably very unlikely, but oh no, never mind, we need to do one more level. Okay, this is not a terrible level for us, because the enemy does tend to be relatively spread out here. However, the problem arises when you can't do any damage to them because they're just swarming you. So this is a bit of a problem, isn't it? These are so annoying. These are so annoying. I'm not even joking right now. I am actually annoyed, okay? I am actually annoyed. This is me annoyed. Yes. Yes. These green fellows are very mean. And I am probably just going to have to use my healing potion. I really didn't want to have to use my last healing potion, but they are ganging up on me so heavily here that I feel like maybe it's necessary. Because here's the thing, if I die now, we're going to miss out on the opportunity to get a legendary, if that's even going to happen, because obviously it's a very minuscule chance on a tier 1, I'm going to assume. But there is still a chance. There is still a chance. So I'm just going to heal myself. I'm getting shot from over the side there. If I wasn't getting shot, then I probably would have just, you know, left it. And, you know, who cares? But, nah. I don't want these guys to get the last laugh. So we're just going to use it. I mean, you know, it's a consumable for a reason. It's a resource that we need to use. And there's the chest. Wow, I had no idea it was actually behind there. Woo! This is really nice orc armor. Unfortunately, I'm not an orc. If only I was. That it would be absolutely fantastic. Thick orc blocker. Okay, yeah, well, unfortunately, that's also not going to be something that I can use, but still a very, very nice item. And we were able to find the chest with organic exploration, which I very much appreciate, because let's face it, I don't really appreciate having to run around for 15 minutes trying to find the thing, but, you know, some of the time that's actually fun, but it very much depends, obviously, on the level you're doing, because sometimes the levels are very convoluted, but most of the time the levels are super nice to explore, and they can be fun to do, you know, they can be fun to do that in, but, you know, as I say, some of the time they are not. Okay, here we go. Come on now, get him, get him. Oh, there's one behind me? Are you serious? Okay, let's just eliminate that first one. I'm actually getting stuck in the stairs for a real quick second there. That would not be too good. Okay, here we go. Let's take him down. Nice. And we're doing this solo as well. You've got to bear that in mind. Oh, we did it. All right, and I actually just... Wow. Okay. I actually got an incredibly good weapon here, which is super funny because this is a one-handed and I am using one-handed. That is very, very funny, and it causes an additional 10 to 20 health damage every hit that penetrates opponent's armor. Okay, thank you. That is nice. Alright, there you go, and we got 30 renowned. Yeah, so as I said, I personally feel like this is a really, really good way of getting renowned. Obviously, the other way of getting renowned is doing tournaments. I guess that's another good way of doing it. But yeah, I think this is really, really good. Obviously, when there's no tournament up and running at this time, you know, it's probably a good idea. Anyway, let's just sell every single thing that we got. Yeah, even the date fruit, actually. I'm going to sell the date fruit too, and we're just going to sell this stuff. And as you can see, look at this, I'm making 5,800 so far. I'm making 6,500. Absolutely incredible. Now we can speak to the guild master and we can just buy some stuff. So what do we want to do? Well, I'm actually going to buy the tannery because I have enough money for that, and that's what we're going to go for. And then I have 1,500. I still have 1,500 remaining. So what else do we want to do? Well, that's the thing. What do we want to do? We have a number of different options now. Do we want to go into goblin territory? They do not like us. So that's a bit of a problem. I could go over here. Yeah, I'm going to go over here to the North Spur dungeon or whatever it is, and I'm actually just going to recruit some dwarves because I do not want to get attacked by a bunch of Skaven tunnelers again. Even though it's actually not even bad. You know, to be honest, I actually don't have a I don't have a huge problem with it. Yeah, you got to be really, really careful about these orcs, by the way, because they are actually at war, technically, against you as a dwarf. And so, you know, being able to avoid their vassal patrols is probably a pretty good idea. Yeah, otherwise we do have to be a little bit careful of the undead as well, but that shouldn't be that big of a... That shouldn't be that big of a deal. Oh no, are you serious? Oh dear. This is really bad. Okay, this is really, really bad. Okay, well, I guess we are going to get an opportunity to try out my new weapon. I guess that's all I'm going to be trying out here. Okay, what's actually coming towards us really fast? These guys. Okay. Okay, what are you doing, sir? Okay, I don't know. Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. The Axe of Slaughter is doing a very, very good job so far. Look at that. Just killed that guy outright, instantly. Nice. Took him off his mount. Let's kill him. Yeah, thank you very much. These dwarves actually have blunt weapons as well, which is actually super, super good. Let's just kill this guy. Oh, yeah, we're being shot at as well. And they've got wraiths. Of course they do. Okay, that's great. Let's tell my forces just to charge in. I'm just going to try and slaughter as many enemies as I can get my hands on, because we are going to need to move quickly. Because if I don't move quickly through the enemy's ranks, they are inherently going to win against us, because I just have tier 1 troops. So I need to be very, very, very fast about what I do here. And don't block me, sir, please. No, no, are you serious? Oh no, this is bad. Bad news bears, bad news bears. Yep, absolutely. Worst thing ever. Worst thing ever happened here. Absolutely worst thing ever. However, I'm doing good damage. I'm doing good damage. So, I mean, technically, we might even do this. Actually, you know what? We might do this. Huh. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, let's be a little bit careful. Okay, yeah, just be careful, just be careful. We can do this. We can do this, all right? No, 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 no. Don't get shot now, you absolute imbecile. Don't get shot. Okay, kill this guy. Thank you. There we go. Ooh, we did it. Oh yeah, that's. It seems like yeah. That might be actually a sign of things to come for our dwarven friend here, because he is an absolute monster, as you can quite clearly tell already. Which is actually really funny, because obviously we don't even have anything just yet. We don't have advanced, you know, ignore pain. We don't have, you know, ward save. We don't have any of that crazy cool stuff. So yeah, anyway, I'm just going to be going for additional strength here. We're going to be going for Weapon Master, at least one. We're going to go for some more Iron Flesh, go for some more Constitution, and then we're just going to level up our two-handed weapons, even though this literally doesn't mean anything to me. I will probably be leveling up my firearms a little bit as well. And we're just going to very quickly go into Avalheim, because get this, I need some HP. Yes. Oh my. Well, amusingly enough, it looks as though we are now being preyed upon by some Chaos Zealots, and it's actually quite funny, because I thought we were perfectly able to, you know, sort of move around right now, but unfortunately it looks as though I wasn't able to regenerate as fast as I anticipated, and so we are now having to deal with these guys. And hilariously enough, these fellows really have no idea what they're really dealing with. It's actually amusing though, because what's funny is that they have the ability to kill me. I can actually die against these guys. However, I I have the Axe of Slaughter. Oh yeah. Now it's actually quite amusing, because I think I could probably defeat them without it, but it does so much damage just generally. I'm actually not sure whether it is reduced by armor or anything like that. I'm actually wondering whether it can penetrate armor or anything. You know what I actually wanted to do? I wanted to go and buy some dwarven armor, But I forgot. So now we're down here. I could technically go over here and do it, and then we could go over to Plesk dungeon, I guess, instead of going over to the Empire dungeon. So I guess that makes more sense, maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll do that, and then we'll just see. Because I'm thinking to myself right now that the only thing, and this is what I was talking about just a moment ago, because I was obviously getting murdered. Is this? I'm not entirely sure. What's up with the Skaven? What is up with them? They seem to be a bit weird because they're going very single track mind right here. They're just literally going and attacking us every single time they see us, no matter whether they have 2 people or 10 people or 30 people. It's actually kind of a bit weird. Because, as I say, you know, if they have 2, it's highly unlikely that they're going to be able to do anything against us. But they still do it. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I personally wouldn't do this if I were them, but I don't know. Maybe. What are you doing? Look at these guys. Look at these guys. They're literally stuck right here. Okay. Anyway, let's just hope that I'm actually going to do something. Oh, yeah. Well, no. The Axe of Slaughter seems to do insane damage no matter what. Yeah, there you go. That literally enabled me to kill the Master Molder so much faster than if I had that regular weapon that I had beforehand. And as you can see, there you go. Nice. Super simple and easy for us to defeat these guys. And we actually get 2 renown for that too, which is actually kind of a bit funny considering there's 2 of them. But yeah, I guess that's the reason why they wanted to actually attack us, because they had 2 Master Molders. I guess that was the reason, because they are pretty... I mean, they're okay, you know. They're not amazing units, but they're okay. Anyway, let's go over here. I will try and see if I can afford some torso armor. This is kind of terrible. This is okay, but this is 1700. This is the thing now. I don't actually want to buy armor just in case I actually find some armor. That's the thing. There's a mercenary Dwarf Runelord. That would be absolutely amazing for me to get. Okay, first of all, I'm actually just going to speak to Marcus because he actually allows us, I think... Oh no, he doesn't allow us. Okay, it's the other guy. Okay, it's the other guy. There are 3 wizards in the game, as far as I'm aware, at least. I think there are 3. And Marcus is one of them, and you need to win 10 tournaments or get to level 30. And then, you know, you can see his stuff. But there is actually one wizard that allows you to see his stuff without any requirement whatsoever, as far as I'm aware at least. Okay, so I can't hire any more men right now. I'll join you for 2,900. I don't have 2,900. Wow, that's so sad, isn't it? Yep, that is so sad. Oh well, never mind. Okay, well, I'm just going to go in here and just literally sell... my prisoners. That's 155. That is just terrible, isn't it? Oh well, never mind. Okay, let's go over to Plesk Dungeon then, I suppose. I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to take one of the Rune Lords into the dungeon with me, because let's face it, if he's anything like the other Rune Lords that we've encountered on our Skaven playthrough, well, don't even get me started. They are incredible. They are probably the perfect unit, because every single time I try to attack one of those guys, every single hit is absorbed by ward save. Pretty much every single one, at least. Okay, I just need to regenerate a little bit. Alright, so this dungeon is long in length, and I don't have any healing potions this time around. So I'm actually thinking to myself, I'm probably going to die really, really easily this time. Oh. Actually, you know what? I think with my new Axe of Slaughter, I think I might actually just kill enemies before they even do damage to me. Not including that one guy that just did damage to me, of course. And these guys, of course. Yes. I mean, they are Skaven after all. I mean, they're basically just gonna swarm me as much as they possibly can, and that's gonna do the damage, but... yeah. Don't look at me, don't look at me. It's fine, you know, it's okay. It is actually pretty bad, but... it's a long dungeon as well. That's pretty awful. I guess it's actually not too bad if we actually find... oh! The chest is there? Are you serious? That is hilarious. Okay, there you go. We found it. Well, that's nice. I guess the best thing I can do now is literally just run for the exit. But the problem is, if I get swarmed, they could potentially stop me from reaching the end. I don't know where the exit actually is, by the way, in this one. Not this way, that's for sure. I don't think this is a door either. No, we could potentially go down here. No, that's at a dead end as well. Alright, so I think I know which way I need to go now. I think it's along here and then to the left. And then I think there's another... Is it to the left? No, no, it's actually down to the right. Never mind. Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay, that's absolutely fine. I don't remember. I think I was here once before, so there you go. Maybe, my memory does not serve me very well. Hello there, sir. Oh yeah, you're just gonna get wrecked. There we go. That's what we like to see. Okay, I'm just gonna try and be as defensive as possible here. That's what dwarves are all about. And I'm gonna look for the chest, of course. And I'm basically just gonna use the environment to my advantage as well, because obviously this guy is ranged, and he's just gonna stand there doing whatever he wants to do, and I'm just gonna very, very slowly make my way over to him. I'm actually wondering whether they're gonna place the chest in the same area. I'm not seeing it just yet. Oh no, never mind, it's behind that gate over there. Alright, perfect. Ah, a sturdy dwarven shirt. It is sturdy, which is one more protection both ways, which is... that's pretty terrible, but you know, it's fine. Oh, I almost fell off and died. Well, that's good to know. Okay, I've got to be really, really careful here. This is not a good look. This is not a good look for me right now. Okay, here we go. Nice. Yeah, yeah. See, now this is the thing. Axe of Slaughter is literally making me win the day right now. Without the Axe of Slaughter, I would be taking so much damage just because I would be taking so much longer to pretty much kill any enemy that I come across. I mean, that might not always be the case, because some of the time I do have a speed bonus, and the speed bonus obviously does make a pretty significant difference. But yeah, you know, it really is making a difference when I don't have that speed bonus, when I'm either running away or I'm up against the wall or something like that. There's the chest that I was looking for. There we go. Actually surprised it was out in the open here. Okay, yeah, pretty terrible stuff, but it's alright, I guess. And I'm just going to continue down here. I believe this is where I need to go for the exit. Ah, of course, we've got a bunch of them at the exit as well. That's great. Okay, nice. Oh, yeah, these guys don't actually know what to do anymore. Alright, just going to get another point in strength, another point in Iron Flesh. We now have 9 points in Iron Flesh. Going to start leveling up my firearm skill, because eventually I'd like to use a shotgun. You know, dwarven shotgun. Oh, dear. Alright, I'm not a big fan of this. I don't actually like this level that much. We're up against Beastmen. Oh, this is also not very good. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is really bad. As you can see, oh yeah, we're dead. I think we're dead here. That's going to be very disappointing because... maybe I can live. Maybe I can live. Oh, are you joking, sir? Are you really... Are you serious? Look at this guy. He is an absolute mastermind. But how is he? He's just a raider. He's just some random raider. Oh, well, never mind. I'll just go into the next one. Oh, wow. Yeah. I can't believe I took so much damage on that level. That is just terrible. Really. Okay. This is the 5th one, and I need to do 7, as far as I'm aware, on the long ones. And this is a long one, so... Oh, we're up against Chaos Dwarves. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, that is bad. Okay, I got murdered. I got murdered. There you go. That is just how it's going to have to be. Now, funnily enough, I feel like maybe if I had been in a short dungeon, I might have been able to do it, but... I don't know. I think it's maybe unlikely, I don't know, but very saddened by that. But we've gotten some really, really good luck so far. I mean, I have the Axe of Slaughter, of course. I mean, I could have literally gained a legendary that would have given me, I don't know, maybe a magic staff or something like that, which would have been absolutely useless for me. So it's pretty good that we've gained something like this, and I'm not too annoyed by that, I gotta say. Anyway, I think that's probably going to be it for this episode. If you want to see more from the Dwarf and the future Rune Lord, hopefully we're going to be able to become a Rune Lord at some point in the future, then by all means let me know. You know, hit the like button, do all the commenting stuff, and, you know, I really appreciate that, by the way. And yeah, if you do that, who knows, hopefully we'll be able to return to this guy at some point in the future. And I would love to, because I think that this is a super, super fun character. And he's already got 27 strength at level 10. And I just think that's hilarious. And who knows, maybe we can do some really cool things with him once we get to 500 renown. Obviously, I need another, well, I need another 450 for that, which is going to be very, very, well, quite devastating. Otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.